Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome. I am so thrilled that you are here. My name is Marta. I am an energy healer and also a health mentor. I help my clients to understand what are the underlying causes of their health problems, and I also help them to unlock, to dissolve, to transmute the energies that are creating blockages in our bodies and limiting our health expression. I've been through chronic disease myself for several years. I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis back in 2006. And from there to now, I went through a very intense healing journey. I have experienced many chronic health issues. Most of them I have succeeded to be free from them. I do not have autoimmune disease no longer. I do not take any medicines. And I was able to really recover from the chronic inflammation, which is very associated with autoimmune disease. And so in this journey, I have found my mission. I really found out that what brings joy to my heart is to really help people to change the way they look to their symptoms, to change the way they see the disease. Because from my experience, I believe that everything happens for us and not against us. If we are having a chronic issue, if we are having a chronic symptom, that means that our body is trying to communicate, is trying to send us a message that talks about something that is not right, that talks about maybe some inner conflict, that talks about maybe some unprocessed emotion, maybe some trauma that we have experienced in the past and that we weren't able to overcome and to process it back in time. And the symptom is sending us that message. I usually say that our chronic symptoms are showing us a misalignment between our ego and our soul, because all of our traumas, they are stuck in our ego, and our ego is very resistant to change. And if we do have a symptom, many times that symptom is asking us to make some change. Maybe our symptoms could be just talking about some limiting beliefs that we have that we need to change, or maybe we need to change some behavior, or maybe we need to change to have more healthy relationships. Maybe we are experiencing toxic relationships and our symptoms are talking about that. Our symptoms are always talking about something that is creating an inner conflict. And so the body is working for us. The body is trying to make us have a change. The body is not punishing us for something. The body is really trying to communicate with us, to bring us on board, to make the changes that we need to do in order to express our authentic self, which is where our soul is. Our soul is our authentic self. And I always remember when I discovered the main reason for my disease, the rheumatoid arthritis, which was a belief. I had a belief that I didn't deserve to be free. And so my body was showing me that I had that belief, that my ego had that belief, because my soul is free. My soul knows it is free. But my ego believed that I was not free, that I didn't deserve to be free. And so it is very interesting because the disease showed up in my life in a time that I felt so much freedom. And that is very interesting, right? I had just ended up a toxic relationship where I felt that I wasn't free. And 1 month after I ended up that relationship, I had the first symptoms in my wrists. So, of course, it took me many years to figure out what was the emotional cause behind the disease. Back then, I was not aware of, I wasn't really aware that I was the one creating the disease, right? It took me many years of self awareness, self knowledge, investing in my education, reading many books, really going deep to the inner healing process and also understand how our bodies work, because we do not only have a physical body, we have an emotional body, mental body, spiritual body. So, and I remember that I have been more than a decade only focused on the physical healing, only focused on my physical body until I got to a moment that I realized that it was insanity to continue to do the same thing because that wasn't working. My body was having more symptoms each day, and I had tried everything from the physical point of view. And so that's when I started to really be more, to invest more time, more energy in my inner healing, in the healing of my traumas, my childhood traumas, my limiting beliefs. And since then, I used to say that it was that moment was when I truly started to heal myself on a profound level, on a whole level, on I started to heal not only my physical body, but all of my bodies. That was the moment. And since then, it's been an incredible journey. I have learned so much, and nothing brings me more joy to help my clients achieve the same thing. And I used to say that the positive consequence from this healing work is that everything is going to change in your life for the better. You will improve your relationships, you will improve maybe your abundance, the relationships with your parents, with your spouse, because that is my experience, that is my story. In order for me to heal myself, I had to face all the conflicts that I had um, with relationships, but also with money, with my abilities, the relationship that I had with myself. And so this is very exciting. This is a very exciting journey. I know that not everyone is ready for this kind of journey because um, many of us will discover informations that we didn't know that we had. And many times those discoveries are not easy to deal with because maybe we discover that we feel guilt about something, and it is painful to really face that guilt. But if you do want to heal yourself, there is only one way. You really need to improve and to invest in your self knowledge and to truly know who you are. So, if this has resonated with you, I would love to work with you. Send me an email, reach out to me, and I can explain you how my work, how you can work with me, how my method works, and it will be an honor to help you. Sending many, many blessings, and I see you soon.